life's not about being too serious. But when it comes to steak, well, that's something we take very seriously. Slow cooked for 18 hours, the original, the awesome, the traditional prime rib steak is still king. Tender, flame grilled for maximum flavour. Premium delicious choices. Seriously great steak for serious steak lovers.
Never hold yourself back again. Upgrade your downtime with more data and all the entertainment of Stan or Spotify Premium on the 4G network built for streaming. Vodafone. Power to you.
Going down.
So long.
Never hold yourself back again. Upgrade your downtime with more data and all the entertainment of Stan or Spotify Premium on the 4G network built for streaming. Vodafone. Power to you.
It's only this court.
Never hold yourself back again. Upgrade your downtime with more data and all the entertainment of Stan or Spotify Premium on the 4G network built for streaming. Vodafone. Power to you.
At Hog's Breath, life's not about being too serious, but when it comes to take, well, that's something we take very seriously. Slow cooked for 18 hours, the original, the awesome, the traditional prime rib steak is still king. Tender, flame grilled for maximum flavour. Premium delicious choices. Seriously great steak for serious steak lovers.
Devereaux. I'm the group manager for team development, and I look after all of the people, training, HR type responsibilities for our business. What's different for our program is our grads are doing real work from the day they start. They're not just doing the photocopying and making coffees for somebody else. Grads are doing real work with real people, with real customers, making real decisions from day one. What do we want? We want someone who wants to work hard, who's driven, who's got a good personality, they can hold a conversation, they can have a laugh. They realise that life isn't all about algorithms or focus groups and pivot tables, that there is the need to actually interact with humans. Doesn't matter what you study, not so much. We have an environment which accommodates people from all different university backgrounds and life backgrounds, so when they enter our business, they have a better chance of success. The really exciting thing about this business is what it looks like today. I'm Martin Devereaux. I'm the Group Manager for Team Development, and I look after all of the people, training, HR type responsibilities for our business. What's different for our program is our grads are doing real work from the day they start. They're not just doing the photocopying and making coffees for somebody else. Grads are doing real work with real people, with real customers, making real decisions from day one. What do we want? We want someone who wants to work hard, who's driven, who's got a good personality, they can hold a conversation, they can have a laugh. They realise that life isn't all about algorithms or focus groups and pivot tables, that there is the need to actually interact with humans. Doesn't matter what you study, not so much. We have an environment which accommodates people from all different university backgrounds and life backgrounds, so when they enter our business, they have a better chance of success. The really exciting thing about this business is what it looks like today is so different to what it will look like in 5 years' time. The growth that I've seen in our business in 14 years is enormous, and there are people who have started here in New Zealand and they are now forging significant careers in Europe, in the USA, in Asia. I think a new person joining this business will get opportunities so much faster than I ever had, because we're growing faster than we ever have before. And so what does it mean for a graduate? It means you need to get on board, because this is your chance to grab that new role that never existed 4 years ago. Unless you're in the place, unless you're in the conversation, you haven't got a chance of getting that role. So don't sit there and think, I should. You need to jump into our business and start doing, otherwise you're going to miss it.
At Hog's Breath, life's not about being too serious, but when it comes take, well, that's something we take very seriously. Slow cooked for 18 hours, the original, the awesome, the traditional prime rib steak is still king. Tender, flame grilled for maximum flavour. Premium delicious choices. Seriously great steak for serious steak lovers.
just
Yeah,
try
right.
levels.
So we're back here with the. This is the bronze final. We got QUT versus Griffith. This is the QUT one team, I believe.
It's looking pretty exciting so far. I'm actually looking forward to this game. I think both teams played really well so far in the rest of the uni games, and especially with each uni doing well in other sports as well. It's going to be really interesting to see how each team turns out tonight.
So it seems like thus far Griffith and QUT have kind of been the powerhouses in futsal around the board. We got Griffith in the final with the ladies as well, and QUT so far, all three of the final games have got QUT in them. So the QUT 1, 2 and 3 team have just playing back to back to back. So they're doing pretty well for themselves here. As we see, a very good save here from
Number 69 coming off the back as well here. The QT so far looks like they're playing all right. They're just this is how's the levels like?
So far, QUT do look like they're playing pretty well, but Griffith seem to be a little bit more on the offensive. QUT just trying to push through, get some shots at goal now, but they just can't get through.
QT, it looks like they're making a few attempts, especially here. We're seeing one now. Number 12's coming in up the side, stuck in the corner a bit, being jockeyed. No, it's corner by the ref.
Yeah, so if you just missed it before too, if you just jumped into the stream to watch this one, the game before came down to a nail biter. It was 6-6, I believe. Came down to a golden shootout, and QUT got the win in the shootout in the end. It was a very, very close one. The crowd was huge for it.
It was looking pretty intense there towards the end as well. Both goalies had a bit of a go at the final shoots as well, and I think QUT just sort of came out a bit on top at the end.
Yeah, and I mean, the way this game from the outset's looking, it looks like it might be a close one too. I mean, both teams seem pretty evenly matched here. No one really has the clear advantage at this stage.
But it is early game, so we'll see how they end up.
Yeah, strong tackle there, big biff.
Okay, QT's sticking to the middle very much in this game as well so far. I wonder if they're going to stick with this tactic throughout the game, or they might change it up halfway through.
Yeah.
It's proven to be a little bit not working too well for them at the moment.
QUT just trying to get some attack going here. Like I said before, Griffith are defending pretty well here, and they're not really getting much through.
Sorry? Oh, you want another one?
Sorry, we just popped away for a sec there. Griffith looked like they were in for a chance, but kicked it out of bounds. Oh, here we go.
Oh, there you go. Number 5 got in there pretty quick. He didn't lose a second there.
That was a solid defense from the goalie, though. He's pretty proud about it too, as he
it's a little bit
throws his arms up in victory.
It's a bit of a Griffith jumble just then. There wasn't much QT just there near the goal. I think if they want to get in a little bit more, they might have to push a little bit more on the attack. Griffith have got the ball again in the back half of the field. Good pass.
QUT on the offense again here.
QT's coming up close. And that is a goal for QUT, number 69. Codename Potato just got a goal so far with 5 minutes in the game. It's looking good for QUT so far. QUT's passing around the ball on the back half a little bit. Start playing it safe, but they probably should get rid of it. They want to keep the lead they've got so far. That was a nice volley there by the Griffith team, number 20. Looks like we got a corner ball here. A few players don't look like they're happy with that decision. No,
Griffith
so
might
on the
get
side.
their chance to score their first point here.
Again, it's very much a QT sort of populated area at the moment.
Nah, well defended.
Goalie comes out a bit.
The goalie for Griffith here has got a very offensive play style. Coming out of the box a lot to attack the ball.
I think it's good though because it's putting
yeah.
on a bit of pressure towards the other team, and it seems so far it seems to be working. You can see it on a few of QT's faces.
Really love his style too.
A big kick from Bilbo there. A little bit high, but hopefully he'll correct his mistakes later on.
Yeah, no, the goalie from Griffith looks like quite the general back here. He's shouting out orders, telling them what to do, sort of thing. Looks like he kind of knows what he's doing. Captain in the squad. Captain of...
You can see him getting a bit nervous here. The ball's staying up this half a fair bit. That was close. The ball going on the left side of goal. Bit of pressure there on the goalie. He's putting pressure at himself, but he's getting a lot. Big kick over the top of the goal there from QT.
I reckon that it was the goalie on that one that stopped it. Yeah. He intimidated the kick.
Yeah, intimidated and made it go over the goal.
Once again.
Oh, nice one from
Save
Griffith.
from the goalie. They call him the Walls of Jericho because nothing gets through him.
Got this information from a good source as well. Looks like QT especially are going for a lot of hard kicks early on. They've already got that one goal, but they're not really settling down by any means. Another hard one.
Another fantastic stop from the goalie.
That was perfect.
I know where my MVP votes are going already.
Yeah, no, he's doing really well. I understand why, he's a bit of a terror to get past. Again, there we go. QT really pushing those hard kicks, really trying to get it from further on down the field. More force than sort of strategy at this point in stage for QT. It worked so far with that first goal on the 5th minute.
Yeah, I mean, I still think for the most part it's a pretty even looking game. I mean, QUT have got the one goal, and as recently they've been on the attack a little bit more, but I think they've had it. I think Griffith is still definitely in it. I think it's still 50-50 game at this point.
And I think you can see that, especially with the QT team. They're pushing forward a lot, and it is working getting it up end of the field. But, with just using force instead of strategy, Griffith are just taking the ball and sending it back down the other end. QT goes for it, or to the right side of the goal. It's good in this game. Look at the goalkeepers are really having a bit of a taste of it, especially the Griffith guy.
Yeah.
This number 5 that we've got here, Rapunzel, on the QUT team. Oh, wow.
We just see that attacking the ball style from the goalie here, just not really working out on that one. He comes out a little bit too far and just gets done.
Looks like QUT is really putting that pressure on as well. They're working, I guess what I said before isn't really sticking by. I think QUT, the force is sort of coming through a little bit. Maybe it's just that Griffith is sort of playing a soft game to start off with, conserving energy, but we'll see what happens. Oh, that was
fantastic.
The Griffith goalkeeper came out of goal for that one, come over near the corner, try to stop it, put the pressure on like he usually does.
Just a solid kick on that one. There's not really much that he could have done there. That was just powerful, accurate, everything about that was good.
QT played him. He got out of the corner, near the corner. They got him out from in front, and they used that and got in.
Griffith really want to score a goal right now to stop the bleeding.
I think you'd probably be pretty good.
QT are really kind of putting the hammer down here. Griffith need to really respond in a big way.
Looks like Griffith's starting to put on the pressure as well there from number 88. He's starting to do the big kicks as well. He's getting tired of it keeping up this end. It was a sideline kick for Griffith.
I mean, QUT just seems to be everywhere right now, but here we go. We're in for a real chance for Griffith. They just got stripped of it.
It's funny because
Unlucky.
they do seem to be everywhere, and there's no real seemingly there's no real tactic at the moment. But whatever they're doing, it's working. 3 points to 0 in the 10th minute. To QUT. Oh,
I think Griffith got a little bit of a get out of jail free card there. They're in a lot of trouble.
yeah, I think Griffith goalkeeper is putting on a lot of pressure on QUT. However, QUT, there's more of them to him, and seems like he's doing a lot of work at the moment.
Potato seems a real threat. Here he is again. He just seems to be all around the place, and whenever they move forwards, he's the one to watch.
He's quick as well, which
Yeah.
seems to work. Number 69 with Potato. He's seems to be the main goal scorer here. Rapunzel, number 5. He's doing the big kicks. He's the one keeping the ball up on the Griffith home side. Number 4 passing number 3. Kicks it up the field a little bit. Rapunzel's got it again. Will he go on his hard kicks?
Here we go, Potato.
No.
Oh. Clash of the Titans here. Bit of a marching band out here today.
I think that's on the Griffith team as well.
Yeah.
They're looking pretty good. It lifts the spirits a bit for the Griffith team. Oh, hard to control that ball. A lot of force coming from the Griffith team. QUT just couldn't control it there. Oh, starting to be up near the QUT side
Here
this
we
time.
are.
Oh.
Well defended.
He's hugging that
Well
ball
defended.
tight. QUT is defending those goals. They do not want to let them pass. However, the QUT goalie isn't, worrying too much. He hasn't had a lot of pressure up his end. It's all sticking up the Griffith side at the moment. QUT seem to be backing off a little bit. They realise they're in front. Sort of time to save energy.
Here we go.
Rapunzel
They
comes
might get
up.
another one on the board. Well defended,
no.
well defended. But they're still under pressure here.
Nice foot play by number 4. Oh, lost the ball from under them.
Once again, the goalie from Griffith, Buffton, I think it says on the back of his jersey here, coming out of the box a lot to kind of attack the ball. He's a real active member in defending here. He doesn't just wait for the ball to come to him.
I think if he stays in goal a little bit, especially with the goals coming through, pressure is good, but I think you should keep the pressure to the goal circle rather than, going too far out. Griffith's holding onto the ball a little bit here, passing it, which is good, but not really moving places. QT's got it again. They made a bit of an error. Rapunzel's got this. QT are really taking their time with the ball here as well. Now they're making sure Griffith don't get hold of it, but they're not really too worried about getting up on the goal side. Oh,
Well defended there from Griffith.
Fatal error there by Griffith. Couldn't control the ball quite well enough. He lost it under his feet. However, Griffith taking it back, sent it up back to the QT
It's going
goalie.
to come right back here. Griffith are just doing what they can to get it out of their area. QT just keep capitalising on the sloppy kickouts and that sort of thing. They're going to keep pushing it in there all day.
So far on the Griffith team, number 1, Shorehand, seems to be taking a lot of ball control for the team.
Yeah.
I feel like, he's sort of taking the team a little bit. I think the other guys should sort of bring it out a little bit if they want to
Yeah. I mean,
get it up that other side.
they call him sure hands. I'm sure it's because
Yeah.
he's actually he looks like he's pretty nifty with the ball here. He doesn't kick it unless he needs to. Sure feet would be a better way to put it, but
Maybe he plays goalie in his spare time.
yeah, probably.
Corner here for QT. Sending it in. He
Sure
trips over the
hands
ball. Griffith takes
with a
it
good
back
stop.
up. Oh, Griffith has got... QT straight under the legs, but not
Actually
quite.
goes for the kick, but doesn't get it in.
That was a bit of
all the tricks here, all the tricks.
Number 4 was having a bit of fun there with his feet.
Griffith with another strong attack.
Oh!
Well defended. But
There we go. We have the first goal for Griffith team. It was a bit of a funny looking feet movement there, but it worked. It confused the QUT team.
Yeah, Griffith stopping the bleeding there.
We're currently on the 15th minute. We've only got another 4 minutes on this half. So far, still QUT's game.
Every time Griffith get on with a good chance, the marching band kicks up. I love it. Just in case you don't know, the drums start. They let you know that, you know what, Griffith are in for a shot here.
Again, Griffith are trying.
There it is. The drum's going. All right.
I think the drums are helping a bit as well, putting a bit of pressure on QUT.
Some ancient battle tactics here. The drums are kicking up pretty early here.
Scaring the enemies.
Scare the enemies.
I think they're getting
motivate
confident
the
now.
troops.
I think their key is here, Griffith got that goal. Let's just keep that up. Don't get too confident, but, just need to play the strategy a little bit more.
Sure hands with the pressure here.
Oh, on his feet.
Good pressure. Gets it out of bounds. Griffith might get a shot to get a goal here.
QT goalie getting ready. Passing it back to Griffith. Back over to the side. QT's out. Griffith's ball. It's over in near the goal. QT's got it though, taking it back up the other side.
Sure hands with the pressure again. All day, he's everywhere.
Nice jump from the Griffith goalie.
Really put in a strong effort, sure hands.
Send the ball right up the other end with the Griffith. Nice bit of juggling there from the Griffith team. Number 20 seems to like to keep the ball up in the air a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's helping a bit because the QUT like to play it low, where number 20 is like keeping it high. The sad thing is number 20 is up near the goal side, so it's not doing much for that end. It is keeping it away. Bit over the toe. It's a nice soft kick, but not quite enough.
Did you say a bit over the hoop there, Dan?
Oh yeah, okay, so wrong sport. We've been doing a lot of sports these last few days, going to be confused.
The hoops around the place are really confusing. Yeah, there are hoops. It would be cool if they could kind of mix them up into the one sport. You get a goal, it's at 1 point, but if you get it through the hoop...
Oh, we had the wall there by the QUT. Griffith's trying to do a penalty shot.
And the drums die down.
Griffith weren't quite successful there. Remember, there's no offside in futsal here. We got QUT staying up near the Griffith goalies. I'm probably sure the Griffith goalie's feeling a little bit lonely at the moment.
Sure hands now. Kicks it out of bounds twice. Really just wants to stop that attack, even if it means he kicks it out of bounds.
Oh, QUT hits it up the other end. No one there, though.
They need to be careful here. They can't just go for the big reckless.
Number 20 keeping it up in the air again. Yeah, I'm seeing it, number 20 is their defence, but likes keeping it up in the air. I would like to see, what happens if they put these people, like putting it up in the air, up in striker position.
All right. G. Ramsey now with the...
I actually apologise for that last remark. Number 20 is up in the striker position. I apologise.
Straight to QUT. Reckless kick.
QUT keeping pressure on that goalie.
Well done, though.
Oh.
Good defence.
Falling on his knees, Griffith goalie.
And that's time.
That is full time, first half, Griffith versus QUT.
So scores right now, 3-1 in favour of QUT. They got a good piece of it early on in the match, but Griffith really stood their own coming to the end of that and piled on their own goal. So the way that both teams are playing right now, it could be anyone's game. Both teams right now look like they're playing about even, but Griffith really want to get a few goals early on like QUT did if they want a chance to kind of take this one away.
Well, they're swapping sides now. Hopefully, if there's a bit of magic charm on the other team, we'll see if that works out, but only the next half can tell.
Mm.
Never hold yourself back again. Upgrade your downtime with more data and all the entertainment of Stan or Spotify Premium on the 4G network built for streaming. Vodafone. Power to you.
breath, life's not about being too serious. But when it comes to take, well, that's something we take very seriously. Slow cooked for 18 hours, the original, the awesome, the traditional prime rib steak is still king. Tender, flame grilled for maximum flavour. Premium delicious choices. Seriously great steak for serious steak lovers.
All right, we're back here, Bar TV. It's Griffith versus QUT in the third and fourth place games for the futsal here at the Uni Games 2015. This is the Water Boys, Dan and Jordan, taking you for the second half.
So if you've just tuned in, the scores right now are 3-1 in favour of QUT. QUT got a really good piece of it early on in the match, and then Griffith kind of held their own and got a goal on around the second half of that first half. So the form of both teams leaving that going into the break last time was pretty even. It was pretty stalemate.
Well, we'll see where they go from there.
Yeah.
It's good to see now, though, that Griffith are putting the same sort of pressure that QUT had on in the start of the game, really trying to put the force rather than strategy in, and it seems to be working so far.
Potato.
Not
Potato's
quite.
a real danger man. I've been saying it all day, but he gets the ball and QUT always in for a good chance.
It's QUT. So, yeah, we don't get Julie, that's QUT for QT seemed to be, Griffith seemed to be taking their time a little bit here, conserving energy a little bit. We got Potato coming back in.
Bilbo, co-captain here. Sure as always.
Who is the captain?
They got co-captains.
So is it these two?
QT again. Still QT, sort of, pressing that force, but they're going the wrong way.
Motivational grunts for Griffith kick in here.
Yeah, Griffith are really trying to put the pressure on here. I think they really, don't want to make sure that they don't lose this one. So far, it's not looking good. 3-1. The QT goalie seems to be having a fun time, though.
Yeah. Seems to be enjoying himself.
Rapunzel's got the ball. He's the co-captain for this team as well, with Bilbo being the other one. Potato takes the ball, sends it down. Number 19, jockeyed round the side, goes for the goal. And we're in. QT scores again. That is 4-1.
They really don't want to let a repeat of how the first half went down, Griffith. They can't let QUT pile on a bunch of goals. But if you're QUT, it's all smiles. All smiles.
Going kick off with Griffith taking the ball. Number 20 taking the ball. As I said before, he likes keeping the ball up in the air. He's taking up near the goal. Let's see if he can use his skills. Try to get it in. He seems pretty outnumbered there at the moment, though. QT has pretty good ball control. Griffith seem to be out on their own. The ball hits the drummer there. He had to stop his playing, which is a little bit funny, Maybe it's a bit of a tactic, try to stop the drumming, try to stop the spirit of the game. Ball goes up to
Ford
QT.
just misses the kick a little bit there, straight to QUT. Potatoes on the offence now.
Punsel takes the ball in defence, calm and collected, sends it round. It's a bit of a zigzag formation.
Yeah, just a little bit overcooked there. Punsel just not quick enough to get to that one. Griffith had changed their entire team too from the half-time break after that goal was scored. Changed all their players around. I think Gordon Ramsay might have been on the field at the time, but apart from that, pretty much everyone has swapped around here. So they're still just trying to find what works well for them, Griffith, I think, a little bit.
QT back up their end, no one there. Number 20, no, he's taken back. Punzel keeps the ball in. Number 20, oh no! Oh, yeah, no, I think, we said this before. They were starting to get up and we thought it was anyone's game, but I think QUT are putting on enough pressure here. Strength over strategy. 5-1 here with 5 minutes in the second half.
Griffith keep pretty much the same team on this time around. They don't swap anyone around.
Oh!
Quick response from Griffith. Gordon Ramsay with the goal.
It's fairly straight off the kickoff there. That was a bit of a surprise, I think, for the QUT. Straight over the goalie's head. He's given us a bit of a... He was a bit shocked by that as well, by the looks of it.
So Gordon Ramsay, who just got the goal there for Griffith, he's actually team captain. They call him that because he does a lot of yelling and he gets angry a lot. So maybe we might see some of that anger come out here.
Hopefully, with that little sort of fuddle that we had with the QUT goalie before, he got a little bit of pressure. He wasn't expecting it. Let's see if Griffith can use that again, maybe get past the QUT.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we have to be biased with this. We'll see what happens. QUT controlling the ball, going into Griffith. Oh!
That was just a well put together play. Unselfish. Instead of going for the goal there, Rapunzel, he just looks in for Potato.
And I think that's what makes him co-captain, making sure strategy is good.
Now he's a little fella Potato. Why do you reckon they call him Potato?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't want to say anything that might, offend anyone, and I don't want anyone to say anything to us later on, but he seems fast, unlike a potato.
Yeah, maybe it's, polar opposite of the potato.
That's how nicknames work, I think, a lot of the time.
And I mean, potatoes aren't very good at scoring goals, so I think they're really going for the...
Yeah, not at all.
You know what? You're the opposite of a potato sort of thing.
Griffith was up on their lonesome up the other end when Griffith sent it up to him. Ramsay by himself. Oh, to the right of the goal there. QUT still looking pretty safe.
That would have been something of a goal though. They're just going for the risky ones here.
Griffith the ball straight into the Griffith goalie hands. Calm, collected.
So DJ4 here. Just looking for somewhere to go.
Griffith goalie's wondering why the Griffith team's all staying on one side.
Back to DJ4, through to Geriatric.
Okay, I think they've spread out a little bit now rather than sticking to the wing. Passing it a bit.
Here we go.
Oh.
You always know that it's not going to work out when the drums aren't going. Gordon Ramsay again.
I think they need the drums going again. Hopefully there'll be a bit of pressure here. And
yeah, I mean, as soon as we get those drums back into it, Griffith might find their mojo.
Inspiration will find them.
Yeah.
Oh!
Big slide there.
Griffith goalie ducks under QUT player.
Big slide.
Fun part of the match there. That's for the highlight reel, I think.
I think it was a little bit dangerous though.
QT's getting in for the wall, the Griffith team here. Kick defused there by the Griffith team.
Yeah, no, well defended.
Okay, Potato's taking the sideline here. Try to get it up that other end.
Looks like the Bond squad has just arrived. The game coming up, guys, is Bond versus QUT 3. That'll be for the gold medal game.
That'll be fairly exciting as well, I think. We said this before, QUT have been populating a lot of the final games here.
Yeah.
The 5th and 6th ranked teams just versus each other, and that are QUT versus UNE. QUT again came out on top there. So they must be, QUT team, whatever's in the water there.
Must be a big futsal place over at QUT.
Yeah. Okay, again, Griffith's forming a wall here for a penalty shot. Number 19, QUT, taking a shot. Oh, comes off the knee on number 5. Goes too high, though.
And the ball comes down.
Almost lost the ball up above
Almost
the goal.
had something special there.
That would have been fun. Corner goal for QT, sending it back out, brings it back.
Rapunzel with the strong boot.
Yeah, send it on the wrong side of the goal. It needs to be on the other side of the net, number 5.
And by the wrong side, you meant right over the top.
Yeah, it kind of went over and hit the back wall. Just like that one did. The Griffith did that for QUT again.
This is Griffith ball, though. I think the goalie got a hand on it right before it went out of bounds, so they might get a chance here.
Griffith corner. It's going straight to our QT defending well. Griffith back in. Straight round the other side. No one stopping it. QT's ball. Rapunzel is really doing really well. I think Rapunzel and the goalie are working really well. The goalie doesn't have to worry about too much pressure because Rapunzel's got the ball. Like
they got a lot of synergy between Rapunzel, Bilbo, and
taking care of each other.
Potato here.
I think that's where they're really bringing their stuff from. They may not.
Wow! Rapunzel with the strong left foot, centre court.
This is different for Rapunzel because this game, we haven't really seen him take many goals. He's been the one that, crossing over for everyone and setting them up. This is, a good time for him to get a bit of glory.
Audience lit up on that one. That was a good goal.
Bit of appreciation for Rapunzel. As I was saying, though, before, I think QT, they don't have a lot of strategy, but they do have strength. That works, though. Wow!
QET start to run away with it now a little bit. The Griffith guys are putting their heads down a little bit. They should stay in it best they can, though, because, they don't want to go out like this.
No, this chaos that the QT team have, I think they work very well together.
Yeah,
and I
absolutely.
think that's the key here, which is why they're winning. I think, being able to know each other, know how each other plays, I think that's really key, especially in a quick pinball-like game like futsal.
They do have a lot of synergy to the QT guys.
Griffith may just not have played together. I'm not sure where they'll come from, whether they're all from the same place or whether they're from different campuses and they didn't have much time to practice, but, it's looking good for QUT. It's really
looking very good for QUT. They might get their second win of the day.
It's looking a bit depressing for Griffith sitting on 2 with QUT at 8. We're coming up to the 11th minute here with only a quarter left in the game. I'm going to take my bets and say that it's QUT. But
yeah. Sure Hands is back on the field, though. We see him already having a strong impact. Really excited to see what he does. Big fan of his effort before.
Oh.
Here's Sure Hands, influencing the play again.
Yeah, Griffith are starting to look pretty defeated at the moment. There's a few of them, though, that are still, trying hard. Well, to be honest, they're all trying really hard. And that's what truly matters. And I think while they're doing that, it's at least making it difficult for QUT to get more than they got. Corner for 19 QT. Number 17 comes in. Oh, off the side post. QT goes through again, but misses. Deflects off number 5, Griffith. Griffith sends it up the wing. However, it's just sent right back. The Griffith goalie goes out of goal again, right over to the corner. It's a little bit confused, I think. As I said before, he really needs to stick to that centre goal. That's what the centre circle, the goalie circle. The QT seems to be doing that. It means not much far to run back
Here we go.
for the
Got a
goalie.
chance for Griffith here.
Oh,
Stripped by QT. Bilbo does a good job.
Bilbo really does.
Sorry,
Yeah.
lads goes down. Gets a free for it, though.
That was a bit penalty shot, definitely. Wasn't even touching the ball there. It just sort of tripped him.
When I say sorry, lads, I'm not saying that to the people down home. The nickname is actually Sorry Lads. He always says it after making a mistake. He won't be saying it after that, though. He got a penalty. It's good stuff.
Makes it a bit hard for us commentators, saying sorry, lads. People get confused. The ball goes over to the ladies' game, which is going over on the other side. I believe it's, by the looks of it, QT versus USC, by the looks of it.
Looks like it's a bit of a landslide going QUT's way over at the girls as well. 8-0. I could have the scores the wrong way around there, but whoever's winning, they're winning by a lot.
Back to the men's game, though, however. Bilbo's got the ball, sending it up to the Griffith side. QT playing it safe, sending it back. There's a lot of people in the one spot there at the moment. Okay, spread out a little bit now. Griffith's playing a little bit of pass the ball. Come on, mate. Pass it. There you go. A lot of the time, I think QT, the other thing that they've got up is they're staying on other players. They're not giving Griffith much options to pass. And when they do, I think that's why they're sort of getting a lot of pressure. There's nowhere to go. The ball's
Yeah.
just sort of sitting on the one player. Ooh. Good defence by the Griffith goalie there again.
Good defence there from Sorry Lads.
I'm sure the Griffith goalie is truly good, and his reputation does precede him. However, the QT team is just too brutal of a force, and it's just too much for the Griffith team at the moment.
Oh, Sure Hands gets a chance.
Oh, good defence by the QT goalie.
Sure Hands still influencing the play. Actually gets a ball now. Looks out for Sorry Lads, and Sorry Lads can't put it through.
QT falls on his ass, stopping the ball, sending it off to the side. We're coming up to the 15th minute here. 5 minutes left on game. Looks very much QT's game with 8-2 to QT. Almost a handball there.
Rebound here. Goalie coming all the way out of the box. He's past centre court here.
And again, I think this is his error. He may be good, but he's straying way too far from that goal.
Yeah. He's just a free spirit, Dan. You can't keep him down.
No, we shouldn't try to control him.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm getting from the whole look of him. He's got that long hair going on.
We shouldn't judge him.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love his play style reflects his visual aesthetics.
Yeah.
He's out of the box again there, free spirit.
Better get back in. Oh. The goalie and number 3 seem to have swapped places a bit here.
Gordon Ramsay with the shot. He'll go to line up again,
It's a bit funny. It looks like the goalie wants a bit of glory. Oh, got back just in time to stop that goal. Yeah, I think the goalie just wanted a bit of fame there.
Sorry, lads. Good defence.
QT's is too tough.
They're just playing it safe here, Griffith, passing it around amongst themselves.
I think at this point for Griffith, I think the best form of tactic here is to just sort of control the ball, try to keep it away from the other team as much as possible. They can focus on goaling a little bit, but I think just to make the defeat a little bit less so of what it is, they probably should just try to keep the ball from the other goal and focus on that.
Hopefully they have a bit of fun with it now. I think the game's gotten away from them. And I mean, it'd be good if they go out and have a little bit of fun with it. The past few games, it looks like the two teams have been pretty friendly. So it'd be good if they just go out, have a crack, have some fun, make some memories. I think that's what it's all about now.
Well, we're here at the 2015 Uni Games, and as much as the sport is a big aspect here, the social part of this is very big as well.
Yeah.
And as you said, getting in, having fun is always one of the main things that people focus on. And it's good to see that the teams are doing that, because it seems a very friendly nature between them.
Paddy, the goalie for QUT, just keeps coming out. Looks like he wants a bit of piece of the action. Wants to pull the trigger a little bit here.
I think, and especially since they've got that lead, they have the opportunity to do that. If there's 1 or 2 goals that do get in here, QUT has probably still got this. So the goalie's taking the chance, getting out there, having a bit of fun.
So Potato and Rapunzel have come off the ground, but Bilbo is still out there. He just doesn't want to give it up. He's staying in there for the whole time. He wants the win.
We've got about 2 minutes left on the board. Still QUT's game by a mile. But, we never know. We could see how they turn it around this next 2 minutes. Up next.
6 goals in 2 minutes. What's the math on that?
Yeah.
A lot of goals.
A lot of goals. Oh, it's hitting our camera there. That wouldn't have been good. No streaming to you guys back at home. As we were saying before, up next we have QT3 versus Bond. Wow.
Paddy with the dive. Some big heroics there. Nice to see.
Again, he's having a bit of fun. Oh! Comes off too far on the other side of the boot.
So just to recap the game so far, what we've seen is a lot of bursts from QUT where they've stacked on quick goals in succession over short amounts of time.
Due to a lot of force that they had, yeah.
Yeah, and in the downtime, it seems like a pretty even game, but because of those bursts, QUT have really gotten up.
Come on. Yeah, good on you. We got the ball coming. Just say hi, mate.
How you going, boys?
Good. Thanks, mate. We got McMahon coming in for a bit of a guest commentator there.
We swapped roles a little bit there. I touched the ball, he touched the mic.
The girls' side seem to be getting quite excited over the other side of the field. Looks like it's going very well. Back to the boys, though. QT are getting really comfortable with their play. Oh,
Here we go. Oh, good
as
defense
I said,
there
number
from
20
Paddy.
like to keep it high. He's trying that with the goal. Not quite working. Ball's getting a bit violent here at the moment, going over, almost hitting us commentators, while also heading
Girls are
over
giving
to
us
the
a nice countdown for the end of the match. There it is.
That's it. QUT win by a landslide, 8-2.
Griffith will be a little bit disappointed with themselves, but they put in a good fight.
Yeah, no. Well done, Griffith, anyway. And it's the sportsmanship there. They played a really good game despite the fact that, they got a lot of goals scored against them. They were still, organised as much, but QT were just that little bit more organised.
Yeah.
I'm the group manager for team development, and I look after all of the people, training, HR type responsibilities for our business. What's different for our program is our grads are doing real work from the day they start. They're not just doing the photocopying and making coffees for somebody else. Grads are doing real work with real people, with real customers, making real decisions from day one. What do we want? We want someone who wants to work hard, who's driven, who's got a good personality, they can hold a conversation, they can have a laugh. They realise that life isn't all about algorithms or focus groups and pivot tables, that there is the need to actually interact with humans. Doesn't matter what you study, not so much. We have an environment which accommodates people from all different university backgrounds and life backgrounds, so when they enter our business, they have a better chance of success. The really exciting thing about this business is what it looks like today is so different to what it will look like in 5 years' time. The growth that I've seen in our business in 14 years is enormous, and there are people who have started here in New Zealand and they are now forging significant careers in Europe, in the USA, in Asia. I think a new person joining this business will get opportunities so much faster than I ever had, because we're growing faster than we ever have before. And so what does it mean for a graduate? It means you need to get on board, because this is your chance to grab that new role that never existed 4 years ago. Unless you're in the place, unless you're in the conversation, you haven't got a chance of getting that role. So don't sit there and think, I should. You need to jump into our business and start doing, otherwise you're going to miss out.
Never hold yourself back again. Upgrade your downtime with more data and all the entertainment of Stan or Spotify Premium on the 4G network built for streaming. Vodafone. Power to you.
At Hog's Breath, life's not about being too serious, but when it comes to take, well, that's something we take very seriously. Slow cooked for 18 hours, the original, the awesome, the traditional prime rib steak is still king. Tender, flame grilled for maximum flavour. Premium delicious choices. Seriously great steak for serious steak lovers.
Cool.
Actually, the soccer boys.
The soccer boys?
Yeah, so we actually beat our futsal team in the semi-finals.
Well, we probably shouldn't ask you too many questions now, eh?
We'll just go real quick. How do you
Tell
reckon
us
it's
when
going
we
to go
cross,
today?
yeah?
Oh, it's going to be a tough one. We lost to them 7-6 the other day, so this is it's going to be a grudge game. Hopefully we smash them, though.
Good luck.
Thanks, mate.
Nice and quick interview there from one of the players of the QUT team. We got the gold match coming up. This year's QUT versus Bond. Now, with a lot of the other sports, Bond have been quite, have had a decent presence as well. So it's nice. It would be really interesting to see how this QUT team goes, especially since the last QUT team were excellent, played really well. I want to see how these guys go.
It's no doubt here that QUT are the real force when it comes to futsal, though. I mean, the 4th and 6th match was QUT versus, which one was that? UNE. And that came down to a shootout that QUT got on top of. The match before that one, the match that we just had was QUT versus Griffith for the bronze medal, and QUT ran away with that one too. So that QUT squad is the one that it lost to the one we're having a look at now. So
it looks like the team that we've got on the field now, they're practicing at the moment. You can't see them on screen at the moment, but as you just saw, they're using their body a lot as well. Shoulders, feet, knees, heads, torsos even, just really getting in there. And I think this is going to be really interesting to see how they go.
Yeah.
This is the USQ Waterboys, though. We're broadcasting from the Uni Games this year, 2015. We're going to be commentating for you guys. This is Dan and Jordan. We'll talk to you in a bit.
Just threw a ball there. Did a quite good job of it, I thought. Swift roll.
I think that was just the 1 minute call till the next game. This is great. We have the Griffith team getting pumped up. And I think the pressure, the companionship, they're getting really into it. Over on the other side, though, we also have Bond getting ready, changing into their jerseys. But QUT seem to have the spirit down pat. So we'll see where that goes. So as we said before, this is the USQ Waterboys. We're going to be commentating the gold match for you guys. This is QUT versus Bond. It's been a tight game so far with all the games we've watched. QUT especially a dominating presence, and it'll be nice to see. This is Dan on the mic as well as Jordan.
And we're off.
There goes kickoff. Ooh. Looks like straight off the bat, QUT's pretty aggressive.
A lot of volume here from the supporters, both at the boys' court and at the girls' court here. Should be a nice, exciting gold medal match.
Yeah, especially for both sides, both women's and men's. Yeah, but for both women's and men's teams today, it's going to be quite exciting. So far, the previous games have been quite exciting, and they've only been the earlier ones, so these ones are going to be absolutely epic, hopefully a little bit violent, Yeah.
So right away, just looking at the squads from the start, it looks like that QUT have a lot more subs than what Bond does. Can't see many lining up there for Bond. I think they got the 2 subs, so QUT might be able to run this one out a little bit better.
Yeah, it looks like they do have a much bigger side for them. It means they're probably going to tire a little bit quicker.
Bond looking for a quick goal there.
The QUT goalie here is quite tall as well, which is always good. We found out that the other day playing European handball.
Oh, yeah.
Height always works, so we'll see how this guy goes. As for the Bond team, he looks quick though, the Bond goalie.
Yeah.
We'll see how he plays in this game.
Powerful throw there.
Basically straight out though. I think he needs to aim that a little bit better. Maybe pick who he's going to pass it to.
It's going to come straight back there. Dan on the sidelines here, giving a nice little stop.
It's
Back
nice
the
to
players.
play a bit of futsal, even if it is with my hands.
We're right here down the front, seeing the action. Right
Jogging the
up
ball.
close.
Making sure Bond doesn't touch that ball, going straight out the back. QT lifting their feet high, number 6. So far, what I've noticed is both goalies in this game so far. Then the last game we just watched, both goalies sort of played the balls when off goalie throw, very close to them. Whereas these guys seem to be, making sure the ball goes to the other side of the field, enemy quarters.
I think that one was out a little bit. We got a big collision here.
I think we might have been. Might have an injury here from number 43 on Bond. His face looked a little bit funny. He's hit the ground pretty hard.
He's up and he's on the march again, though. He looks like he's doing all right. I think it's a bit of a walk-it-off situation.
Looks like he's got that sort of face on that looks like he's trying to force out a big poo. Oh!
Good goal there.
QT take it for the first goal. We are 3 minutes in and the first goal goes to QT.
Just a bit of a fall over there from QET. I think it might have been milked a little bit. I don't think there was really much in it.
Yeah. Bond seems to be doing very good with pressure as well, making sure they're staying on the men. Don't give them any time to think, QT. Sends the ball right up, straight to the other goal.
Yeah, there wasn't much movement there from Bond. They were kind of just standing flat-footed, hoping the ball would come to them. There needs to be a little bit more movement around and presenting, I think, in those little situations.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. That's hopefully, later on they'll realise they need to start picking up their feet. It is early game, so hopefully they'll realise that, start fixing their mistakes. Especially before QT, gets too much of a chance to get any more goals like we saw last game.
Absolutely.
Bond have ball, sending it right up the front to number 99. Kicks it back over his head, however, it's still out.
Yep.
QT's ball.
Now, Bond have reversed their jerseys by the looks of it here. Not really sure why they've done this. Maybe they thought that the jerseys looked a little bit too similar to QT's.
I think that...
I thought they would have got confused.
Yeah, dark blue colour jerseys.
I guess they played scissors, paper, rock wrong and got the got the inside out.
Drew the short straw, and now they're the ones. It makes it a bit hard for us as well, since we have to try to read the numbers backwards, but it's all right. Corner ball for Bond here. Sends it back up, goes around. Oh, it was a nice slow ball there for the QT goalie. Oi. Yeah, we saw that from a mile away. QT grabbing number 43 from Bond.
Bond really letting them know about it, though. Puts in the appeal and gets it.
QT have realised their mistakes, and they're getting over it. But it's okay. Number 43 seems to be quite aggressive as well. He's very into the game. I think this game must mean a lot to him. By the
Playing with a lot of passion, especially after that fall before. He's really come back. There are those drums again from the other side of the court.
The ball almost hitting our station here again.
The Griffith cheer squad has just moved from the boys' court to the girls' court.
That's good though, because the girls' team are doing really well as well.
I was a big fan of those drums. It's good to see them still hanging around.
Oh. We're in a dangerous position here, commentating on the side. Almost out, goalie didn't call it. Bond goal, staying low. Number 6, go for it again, too high. By the sounds of it, Griffith team for the women's just scored a goal. But back to the men's. Corner goal for QT. Going straight to the other side though, straight out.
Bond are going to get
Now
a chance
Bond's
to get on the attack again here. Oh, well done. Good
open
option.
for Bond. Oh. QT goalie
Really
coming
looking
out.
dangerous here, Bond.
QT trying to take it back up the other end. Bond trying a bit of, smart foot play. Ball goes over to the women's side.
Looks like we got an injury here from Bond. Not really sure what's happened. One of their players has gone down. He's really finding it hard to stand on that ankle. It might just be a roll, but it's kind of hard to tell from here. He's asking for the sub.
Looks like we've got a sub in. Penalty kick here for Bond. Oh!
Bit of feeling in this game, bit of touch. There's been a few little bumps and bruises so far.
That was a bit of a face plant as well, that
Yeah,
one.
both teams are really kind of putting in a big effort. None of them want to walk home with the silver.
I think that's the big difference between this game and
poster
that
there.
last game. A lot of hard
Another big
falls.
bump, yeah.
No, I think the last game that we saw was a lot more friendly. As much as they were trying hard, they realised that this was, for fun, and they loved us playing a sport that they love. These guys, very competitive.
A lot of feeling here.
Pushing it hard, and I think, very emotional about the calls being made. Straight out between the two.
Yep.
Bond's ball, though.
QT's got it. Intercept there. Too easy.
So far, this is looking like QT's game again. It looks like a repeat of the last match.
Little bit of a sloppy exit there from Bond. They just give it over to QT.
Kick off by Bond.
Another trip up there. I think both teams are feeling a little bit hard done by on the calls here. I think that both of them think they're in the right a little bit.
There's a lot of falls from the Bond team by the looks of
Yeah.
it. I'm not sure if that's just because they're aggressive. I'm not seeing a lot of tripping by the QT team, though. But it's probably just so quick, It's a quick sport.
Yeah.
You got to really appreciate as well these players. It's with such a small field and only a small amount of players, there's a lot of work for each player, meaning they each have to be quite fit in order to play this sport. They all definitely look it anyway.
So for those of you who are unsure, futsal's got a few little differences to soccer. In futsal, there is no offside ruling, making the game go a little bit faster. There's a lot more big kicks and that sort of thing. And there's not as many players on the field, being quite a small court.
It's also throw-ins from the side instead of kick-ins,
Yeah.
and goalies can't kick the ball out of their hands.
Just kind of speeds the game up a little bit, I reckon.
As I said before, it's very much like pinball, this as well. It makes it a lot more exciting, action-packed, and keeps you on the edge of your seat. Big kick by Bond there. Diffused by QT well,
Clever
though.
kick
Goes up
there,
the other
clever
end.
kick. QT are really kind of putting the thumb down now. A lot of pressure coming from them. Here we go again. Good, good.
Bond got the ball. QT stole
Desperation
that.
from both teams here.
Bond taking the ball. QT's there waiting, though. Sent it straight back up the other end.
QT.
Oh, bit of a headbutt there. Lost balance. Sending it back. Zigzag
Bond
game.
looking to pull the trigger.
A lot of zigzag game being played by Bond here. Oh, ball hitting a member of the audience straight in the knee. The other big difference in futsal.
Wow.
Oh! Score by QT.
So what we saw there was a risky defense coming from the Bond goalie. He just comes out of his box to get the big double fister down the court, and QT just took advantage and kicked the ball back in before he could drop back, and easy goal. I shouldn't say easy goal, though. It was a magnificent kick.
Yeah, it was a lot of effort put in, and I think it's just a result of good team play.
Here we go. Bond get another chance. I mean, QT.
QT take it over the top. Bond goalie takes it back up the other end. QT trying to get goal from halfway. A little bit off to the left side. Currently about 12 minutes into the first half of the gold final.
Now, Dan, I know that KUT are sporting the lion on the tiger on their jerseys. It looks like a bit of a mascot, but I can't see anything from Bond. If Bond had any mascot, what do you reckon they'd be?
I don't know. Part of me feels like it should be a knight. You know, knight's used a lot by a lot of sporting teams, but if there had to be one, I'd probably pick the knight.
All right, so unofficially, we got the Tigers versus the Knights here for sake of saying that it's a little bit faster.
I'm not sure how the Bond team will agree, but hopefully they will. But it's not important as far as their gameplay goes. It's more of just for us and the people watching.
Oh, good defense there.
Stretching back by number 10.
And just miss. A lot of emotion in this one between the Bond players.
Bond team getting a bit disappointed and angry with how their players are going. I think QT, the good thing about that is they work together, they learn from their mistakes, whereas it seems like Bond are just very, very angry at each other.
Yeah.
They need to learn to talk.
I think they just expected a little bit more out of themselves in this one, the Bond players. You can see the definite raw potential. I don't think that this is how they expected the start of the game to go. They're already 3 down.
Oh.
And that's not going to help matters very much.
No, it won't. Bond's ball coming back in. Bond's having trouble taking it off that side line. QT just seem to be kicking straight back out again. Here we go, Bond taking it around, being jockeyed around the corner. Goalie's ball. Bond's being a little bit aggressive for up their half. I think they need to focus that energy somewhere else.
If you've just come into the stream here, we've got Bond University versus QUT. Before that, these guys are playing for the gold. Before that, we had the bronze medal match. That was between QUT team 1 and Griffith, and QUT won that one. Here the scores are 4-0.
To QUT.
Yeah, a lot of feeling in the match thus far. There's been a few crashes, few slides, a lot of bits and bumps. It looks like Bond might have another injured player. No, he says walk it off again, keeps going.
We're coming up to the 15th minute here, almost into this first half. Not looking good for Bond so far, but we'll see how they go the second half. Don't know what the goalie was doing there. As I said before, the goalies are really trying to get that ball up the other half, even though he just threw it straight out.
A little bit of a wonky throw there from the Bond goalie.
They need a bit more control,
I think that's where he was aiming.
Whoop.
Pressure kick there from Bond.
Taking a lot of crowd members by surprise, these balls. A lot of hard kicks going to the side. I think they need to take their time.
Yeah, there's not much in terms of barriers here at the futsal courts.
Makes it a little bit dangerous for us here commentating as well.
Yeah. The supporters love it though. They're right here in the action. We got the whole QUT squad from the past 2 games looking on here. They're having a fun time with it.
Seriously, a big crowd, and it's good to see the support. Maybe that's what's getting this QUT team along, you know.
Oh, good defense there from the Bond goalie.
Oh, it's a bit a head game here. They're keeping the balls on their heads. Bond team playing it safe, going zigzag through the field. QT diffuses and sends it back up. Bond team Number 43 is, he's fast, putting a lot of pressure, and I think, as I said before, taking this game quite seriously. Not sure if that's a good or bad thing just yet.
He's definitely tackling the game head on.
Yeah.
He's had a few big falls, but he's just walked them off like there's nothing.
Bond there passed the ball. No one there, though, however.
A little bit unlucky. I think it might be a bit of a last play here. Nope, they got plenty of time.
17 minutes in. That is the 5th goal for QUT.
Bond really cannot afford to let another one go before half-time. It's not what they want to be doing.
No, it's really not.
If they want a chance to stay in this, I think they really got to get one here before the siren.
Oh, straight over the goal there. A bit of a dive from the Bond goalie, however. Looking good, but luckily the ball was nowhere near. I feel as if the QUT players are a lot more active as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement from them.
The Bond players are being more outnumbered. Nice save there from the Bond goalie.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
But the Bond players are being a bit outnumbered. Every time the ball passes, QUT are on them with force and numbers. Chanting there for the women's team playing on the other side. 2-0 by the looks. Griffith versus QUT. Griffith winning on the women's side. And the crowd over there is being very supportive. The drums move to the other side. QUT on the men's, however, doing well on this side as well. 5-0. Coming up into the 19th minute. We've got 1 minute left before half-time. Let's see. QUT just needs to hang on to this ball a little bit.
I think they're looking to put a little bit more pressure on here. I don't think they want to walk away without getting another goal here, QUT. A lot of pressure and get another miss, but they're still looking dangerous.
They can have they can risk it a little bit now. They're doing a lot of shots from halfway.
Yeah.
They might as well give it a go. Get as many goals in before they can.
Let's not real Bond out here though.
Oh.
Swift dodge from me there.
Yeah, I think both of us had a bit of a swift goal.
Head straight towards the head.
QUT, just a bit of a chip over there into the goalie's hands.
Yeah.
Don't know quite what he was trying to do there. Comes off the QUT's foot, straight over the QUT goal.
They got to be quick here though. 8 seconds to go.
Oh.
I think that'll be it.
Bond tried to go the goal there, but as I said before, QUT outnumbered. That is half time for the gold match here at Futsal. We're the Water Boys. This is Dan and Jordan. We're here with QUT versus Bond.
When you're walking on by, oh,
Going down.
so low.
Never hold yourself back again. Upgrade your downtime with more data and all the entertainment of Stan or Spotify Premium on the 4G network built for streaming. Vodafone. Power to you.
At Hog's Breath, life's not about being too serious, but when it comes to take, well, that's something we take very seriously. Slow cooked for 18 hours, the original, the awesome, the traditional prime rib steak is still king. Tender, flame grilled for maximum flavour. Premium delicious choices. Seriously great steak for serious steak lovers.
Here with the gold medal match. We've got Bond versus QUT. Story of the day so far is that QUT looking 5 points up. Bond on 0, QUT on 5. There's been a lot of feeling in this match so far. Lot of bumps, a lot of slides. None of the teams want to go home with the silver. But at the end of the day, someone's got to, and QUT look like they're going to go home with the gold.
This is a kick-off by QUT. Straight out. Retry that kick-off. Big kick from QUT, missing the goal by a mile. Bond got the ball now, taking control. Bit of struggle there by Bond.
Oh, good little play there by Bond.
I think they've sort of mixed up their game a little bit.
Yeah.
They're passing a lot more than they were before, rather than just full frontal attack.
Really good at finding that space, Bond. They got that synergy down, Pat. It's just not coming good for them when it comes to scoring goal time.
That was a good catch by the Bond goalie, though. Again, over there, by the looks, the women's teams over on the other side are doing quite well. Another goal for Griffith. Griffith dominating QUT for the women's.
I don't know if you can hear those drums back home.
Goal for goal for QUT again.
We're a little bit mixed up here because they swapped the ways they're going, but QUT are not slowing down. They're coming out here powerfully.
So that's 6 to QUT 3, 0 to Bond.
Really just can't get much past that QUT defence, Pond. They really do a good job of getting in the way, lining up where they need to.
QUT trying to head the ball in there, missing it by a little bit. It's going straight over the goal. Oh, 43
Again,
on the ground.
another
QUT too much to the side, goes to around. Bond goalies line
missed opportunity there, but all the supporters know it. They're having a good laugh at this point. I think QUT, once they get into that zone where I think they know they've got the win, they just look a little bit more dangerous. They don't slow off at all.
I think they're trying a little bit more riskier stuff as well. With that opportunity, with such a big lead, they can do that sort of thing.
Yeah.
QUT chips the ball over, hoping to get it close. Just goes out near the goalie. Goalie sends it back up.
Oh.
Bond trying to control the ball, however, a little bit less control. Whoop.
Yeah.
A little bit dangerous over near our side. We've got a lot of cameras around here, and the ball seems to be a big threat to us.
It's just making me want to really play, Dan. I really just want to go out there and see what I can do.
Just accept, not against these guys. I feel like these guys could annihilate us on the field.
Just a little bit, Dan, but it'd be fun. I like all the touch and the biff going on. I want to get into it.
QT's got goal, send him to go and tell him back. Oh, we got an injury by
More
QT
biff, yeah,
by the
looks
looks of it. On the ground, clutching his elbow. 99 doesn't seem to have much sympathy. Taking the ball, ready for the kick in.
This looks actually painful. Looks like he's just landed heavily on that elbow.
Maybe a fracture, maybe a sprain. Maybe he just twisted it. There's a bit of a lull in the game at the moment. Giving him some water. Looks like he's coming off. All right, this is the first injury that we've had from QUT. We've had about 2 or 3 from Bond so far. So
they don't waste much time though. They put their sub on, they get right back into it, and they're looking dangerous as ever. Good defense there. Well done.
Bond goalie plus defense worked really well there. Oh, Bond crossing in there, trying to go in the QT goal.
Yeah, another missed opportunity there from Bond. Looks like they could have opened something up just a little bit.
Again, that QT goalie really trying to get that ball up the other end.
Yeah. I think he really just wants a goal. I think he wants to throw it in goal from where he is here. Bond, get another shot.
He wants a bit of action.
There it is. They finally get what they were looking for.
This is good. It's good to get at least a couple goals in
Yeah.
there. Maybe they might be lucky enough to get another 1 or 2. or this may be just their half. They could bring it back if they're really lucky.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't write Bond out of the game whatsoever. I mean, they've got a lot of good form here. They've got a lot of good synergy, and when they move the ball, they move it quite well. They just haven't been lucky enough to get around the good defence of QUT.
Looks like Bond's trying to keep it up in the air a little bit here as well.
Here we go.
Going into our 5th minute now of the second half, QUT versus Bond.
Big throw again.
Yeah, again, QUT, he needs
Not
to just,
wasting any time.
I think he needs to pick some players that he needs to throw to rather than just throwing it straight to the other side.
I mean, that ball just keeps coming back. This is what's given Bond their scoring opportunities. I dare say the same thing's going to happen here.
Good ball control by QUT.
This is where QUT are a little bit dangerous.
Chip over by QUT. Goes straight out to the other side, left of goal. Bond's ball now. 43's got it. Using that passion that we've seen all game, keeping hold of that ball.
Yeah, he really plays with a lot of fire there.
Straight into the QUT goalie's hands.
Wonder what he's going to
Pegs
do.
it over.
And a big throw.
44's got the ball for Bond. 9's all open. Can they get down there? Oh, jumps the ball.
Should have just let it roll out.
Over there goes off Bond's knee. In for QUT. Oh, that was a nice play. Almost knocked out our camera here. Oh, that was a bit of a shoulder in for 43. QUT playing it a little bit rough.
Yeah.
43 brushed it off though. Not quite sure what's happening here, but looks Bond's penalty.
Yeah, looks like they got a penalty shot here. I think there might have been a little bit of obstruction, I think is what their appeal was for.
Everyone seems a little bit confused, but I think they're okay with the referee's decision.
Bond really want to capitalise here.
Oh, QUT come out fast from that wall.
They still get another shot though.
Straight to the other side, straight out. 43 kicking it in. Pull the trigger.
Bond.
Oh, not quite.
Going for the appeal, but they don't get it. I wonder what he's going to do here. I reckon he's got a big throw in mind. There it is.
Yeah, there we go. The famous throw from the QUT goalie. 43's got the ball.
Really just threading the needle here.
You know, Bond was using a lot of, passing at the start of this half. However, they seem to have, dispatched that. They don't want to do that anymore, I think. They're just sort of, especially 43, he's taking control of the ball, not really letting other people have a go.
Well, I mean, the matter is they don't have that much space to go to. I mean, QUT are good at just locking it down, finding their man and not letting much really get through.
And I think you're exactly right. QUT are very good at putting the pressure on.
I mean, yeah, the pressure they put on here is great. Little bit of a missed opportunity there from Bond. The QUT pressure meant that there was a man wide open. They ran a lot of men to the ball, but Bond looking for the outside man, but just missed him a little bit.
Bond doing a bit of passing here.
A lot of good communication here from QUT in defence. Big man with the red beard here is just very good at ordering the troops around. He puts people in the places they need to be, and it seems to be working out pretty well for them.
This is a corner for QUT going into the Bond goal. Oh!
Wow.
Hey, comes off the Bond goalie's chest into the goal. That's probably going to hurt a bit. That is 7-1 for QUT.
Big throw coming up here. There it is.
As usual. Coming up into the 9th minute here. 2015 Uni Games, Waterboys commentating for you guys here. Dan and Jordan. Quick reminder of the goal. 7-1 for QUT.
These guys are playing for the gold here, and they're showing no indications of slowing down. Archie there from QUT goes for the trick shot. That would have been something special.
This Archie as well, he came on after this injury from QUT.
Yeah.
He's playing very well. He's very quick.
Very mobile.
Yeah, and I think he's very aggressive, but it looks like he's having a fun time. And I think he's a very valuable player. It's funny they didn't get him on the field earlier.
Bond looking for space here.
Straight into the goalie's hands. QT's got the ball. Oh, comes to the side.
We saw a small little throw there from the QUT goalie. Really uncharacteristic. Really looking for that big chuck, but we didn't see it.
Just QT's ball
Archie
in.
lines up.
Corner again.
Good defense.
Bond's there by himself. Can he get past? There's one
Oh.
QT. Oh. Number 12 in the beard. He seems to be very good at, keeping this ball low to the ground, even though Bond tried to pick it up a bit.
He is an absolute stone wall.
Bit of a legend. Making a dent in the wall there, number 10. We got about 10 minutes left in this game for the gold match.
Bond really have an uphill climb if they want a chance of staying alive here.
Yeah, I will say it now. With 10 minutes left, I feel this is definitely not QUT's game. Oh, 12 hitting it hard. Into
The Stonewall
QUT.
beat himself, looking for a goal. Big kick.
Oh, sure that's going to hurt in the morning.
The way this game's going, everything's going to hurt in the morning. A lot of
injuries
lot of
from
tackles,
a lot of
yeah.
players. Oh, there we go. Another
strong
keeping it
head
up.
game here.
Lost the ball into the crowd again. Women's team, however, crossing over. Griffith is still doing quite well against QUT, 3-0.
You can always kind of tell when Griffith are doing well when those drums are going. They got one of the loudest cheer squads here out at the uni games.
I'm sure we'll hear them again in a second. Crossing back to the boys, though. Ball come off the corner of the goal.
Strong pressure here.
Bond seem to be losing the ball a little bit every time they get it. They started putting their foot on top of the ball, but QUT just sort of swipes it out from underneath.
Yeah, it's what we've been saying. It's that pressure from QUT. Really strong stuff, especially from the Stonewall Redbeard himself here. Not only good at ordering the troops around, but good at doing the heavy lifting himself.
Playing some quick zigzaggy moves. Oh, ball taken off, QUT player, bringing it up. Oh, QUT defused the situation right near their goal. QUT bringing it up.
Big palm off to the face there.
Bond taking the ball, sending it back up the other end, juggling it a little bit as well. QUT tries to take it back. Out. No, it's not. Still Bond's ball. Oh, QUT being sneaky here.
Tricky there.
QUT getting it up in the air, Bond taking it back.
Clever
keeping
option.
it low. Oh, there's a little...
Oh, almost a hooper. Really looking for the 3 in through the hoop there. I think they probably would have just called the match right then and there if they got it.
I would have been pretty impressed if they got that one. We have about 6 minutes left in this game. QUT dominating 7-1.
QUT utilising those subs that they have.
And I think that's really helping as well.
Yeah.
You can see how tired the Bond players, and I haven't seen really any new Bond players for a while, whereas QUT seem to be changing a fair bit. Oh, Bond keeps it in. We got 5 minutes left on this final game for the Uni Games 2015 futsal. Oh, QT gets a little bit aggressive here. The goalie tackling down the Bond player as he tries to take the goal.
Yeah, it's quite obvious that Bond did not come out here for the silver. I think they're really a little bit disappointed with themselves. You can see the emotion coming off them.
Oh,
big hit there. You would hope they could find a little bit of fun with it in the next 4 minutes here, both teams. I think Bond would know that they're probably not going to climb back from here, so it'd be good to see them have a little bit of fun, play a little bit of lighter footy, have some fun times.
We're in the last few minutes here in this game. It's getting quite exciting, quite intense.
I mean, this has been the story of the day. The defense from QUT is just not letting anything through, and they take their opportunities so well.
That is a goal for Bond. Sorry, goal for QUT. I apologise for that. Goal for QUT. Again, this is 9-1. Looking very good.
Just to fill you in on how the girls are going on the other side, Griffith are 3. They're winning 3-0.
Looks like the scoreboard here at the actual arena is wrong. It's actually 8-1, but I think they went up too many goals. But here at Bar TV, we've got it right. 8-1 for QUT.
Look, 8-1, 9-1. It just doesn't look very good for Bond here.
No, it really doesn't.
There's been very good spirit, though. I mean, in general, across the uni games. I mean, this game has been quite serious, but most of what we've seen has been very good spirited. And I mean, hopefully, once the bell goes off, both teams can have some fun at the end of the day.
Ball kicked out there to no one. No one was ready there to take it. Coming in, QUT's ball.
So just a recap here, if you've come in late, this is the gold medal match between QUT and Bond University. This is the QUT 3 team, I believe. And it's been a game of defence here. QUT being stone walls when it comes to defence and just really taking their opportunities well. Bond, on the other hand, having a lot of attack, but really just not much getting through the Stonewall QUT defence.
QUT's corner ball here, however, looking for the cross. QUT loses the ball, goes too much far to the other side. Bond looking for options, sends it to 43, passionate player 43.
Yeah.
Passing it back. Playing it safe here, Bond. They want to make sure that they get no more goals against them. Bond passing it far up the other end. No one there, though. Looks like there's a lot of times where they're just sort of kicking the ball willy-nilly, trying to get it out of there. Desperation is what I'm saying.
Yeah, a lot of desperate kicks.
We got about a minute left on this final game for the gold match. This should be quite big.
Really nice to see another goal before the end of the game.
See if we can get that to 9 at least, 9-1. Even if we can get Bond to get another goal, make that.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I'm hoping for a comeback, but look, I just don't see it happening at this stage.
With 30 seconds left, I really don't see it. QT's just playing with the ball at the moment.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, Bond's got it.
Bond
Oh, no, QT.
looking for a bit of dignity there, but they just
QT don't give him the chance.
Don't get us wrong here. Bond are playing a very good game, but QUT are just too strong. Looks like the Griffith girls might have just scored another point.
We're coming to the final seconds here. That's it.
They've lost the ball, and with that they know they've got the win.
QUT have taken this home for futsal. 2015 Uni Games men's futsal. As for the women's, we've got Griffith taking it home for the women's, and that's 2015. It was truly a fantastic game, Jordan.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game.
Hopefully, in a second, we might be able to get an interview with some of the QUT guys, see just how they were feeling throughout that game.
Yeah.
Bond looking pretty defeated, though.
Yeah, look, there was a lot of feeling in it. They came in, I think, with a lot of high expectations. They came out the gate firing, but it just never went well for them.
Yeah, no, and at least they had the passion there, and we said that many times.
Yeah,
passion
absolutely.
is what's needed. Everybody looking tired after a long, long match.
Yeah. We got some guys here from all the QUT teams coming in here.
Looking for a bit of a huddle.
Bit of a clean sweep here from QUT. Went in the fifth match, the second, first match, and the fourth match. They've done very well for themselves here.
Hopefully they'll be coming over in a second, and we'll be able to see how they were feeling throughout. The Griffith girls sounding very happy. QT. Sounds like they're saying pandas here. Bit of a mascot they must have. We thought it was the Tigers. Looks like they love pandas though. Awesome. Spectacular by QT here. Cool. Righto, guys. Can we come over this way a little bit? Righto, guys, that was an excellent match. You guys really kept the pressure on Bond there. Looks like they were trying to get out there a couple of times, coming up the sides, but you guys, worked together really well.
I don't know. We're just a bunch of dudes that love each other, so that's all it is.
That's one thing we saw. We saw that you guys work together as a team a lot more than Bond. You guys practice a lot more. You guys know each other a lot more.
We go out a lot more.
Now, one question I got to ask. In your goal, as far as the goalie, you've got this panda here. I've seen it. Is there a story behind this panda?
So what we do at QT football/futsal, we wear pandas when we go out every night, and pretty much, so they're panda onesies, I mean. So from there, each day someone has to carry this with them everywhere, and today it was my turn. So I had it with me in goals all day, had it with me when I was out last night. And so
it's a bit easier than taking it around with the actual players.
You don't want to lose that panda.
Yeah.
No way of losing a panda.
It's going to be going up on a shelf after this, is it?
Yeah.
Of some sort. Yeah.
So why is it that you think you were victorious here? Was there any sort of did you have any sort of certain play that you used in order to bring
Well,
it?
last time we lost against Bond in the group stages, and they put a lot of pressure on us with high balls, a lot of long balls. They press really high, so we thought we'd go out there, we'd put the pressure on them, and we noticed we didn't really play a lot. We just put it on them, tried to keep the pressure on them as much as possible, and score a
It was
few
all about
goals.
winning the second balls. We knew that we weren't probably going to score anything from our throws, but we knew that it's going to be what comes from the breaking and play. So.
Yeah, and we'll notice, especially you as goalie, were trying to get the ball far up the other end very quickly.
Push the target man as far forward, and then get whatever scraps happen.
Just eliminating risks, I guess, from playing out of the back. What we got caught with when we versed them last time. So.
Sounds good. Well, we wish you luck. Congratulations, guys, on winning that today. We hope for whatever comes in the future, it works out well.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Good on ya. Nice to meet you. Right, so this is USQ and Bar TV signing off. This is Dan and Jordan from the Water Boys. We'll hope to see you next time at the 2016 Uni Games.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, we'll see you later.